So here's the MK1 Golf GTI, 4-wheel drive conversion. It's got the full Haldex setup underneath, well prepared for. So it's had the floor pan out of a MK1 TT installed. Yeah, just take it up so we can have a look. Spin her over. There we go. There we go. So there is floor pan in. So tunnels in for the prop, room for the prop and the exhaust. Strengthening across the back, so it'll take the TT rear shocks, take the TT springs, although it's going on to coil-over suspension. So both sides are set up for it. This is the rear subframe panel that's gone into, obviously, bolt the frame in, and it's been strengthened across the back into the floor. So it strengthens up the bumper mounts as well. Chassis legs have been shortened there, both sides, and replaced with all of this bracing. This is to allow the rear anti-roll bar to clear, so we can run that as well. There's cutouts to take the rear arms, all strengthened, and nutserts in there to take the arm bolts. Seals are all really good on this one. Front has all been welded in, so we'll hang the subframe from the MK1 on here as well. It's all been gone through the floor, and we got plate work all on the inside to take the rear mount points. And I've used the subframe off the cabriolet because then it will take the strengthening bars that go to the subframe here as well. Engine bay work is more or less done. It's just fettling now and cleaning up and welds to tidy up. Let's spin her back over. Bear with. Let's get it level. So engine bay wise, chassis has been notched that side to take the gearbox side mount. The chassis has been notched this side to take the engine mount. Where the steering rack goes up through, where the column goes up through the bulkhead, it's just been adjusted so the exhaust will clear. Many of the holes in the bay have all been welded up, ready to be filled, prepped and painted. What else have we got? Inside, front panel's been strengthened. The bracing's all gone in off of the cage to hold the steering column. My own pedal support I've welded in to take the TT fly-by-wire pedal. Nice strong mount. Obviously the central tuner from the TT's in there. Handbrake from the TT fits in. Gear cables run on the underside like in the TT. I've got some nice buckets that are going in, so all the seat mounts are in. I've just strengthened up today between the bottom channeling of the roll cage. I just had this put in today from front to back, so it just ties into the front and the back of the roll cage, both sides. Floor has all been levelled out now, so the fuel tank sits in there. All the nutserts are in to take the tank. Obviously the cage is all in the back, and everything is looking good. Now we have got a few bits for it. So this car is going to be more carbon than steel. So far we've had delivered carbon doors. These are just unbelievable. I mean, they just weigh nothing. You know, they literally are weightless. So it's a pair of carbon doors, carbon boot lid there, carbon roof there to go on, so that will replace the complete roof on the car. We've got a pair of carbon front wings coming, carbon tailgate coming, carbon front bumper, carbon rear bumper, and hopefully going to have the carbon wide arch kit as well as soon as they've made that. If not, I've got the standard Berg Cup kit to go on it. Obviously the arches have all been cut back and rolled to take the bird cup kit. I've got the additional wiring supports I've welded on, so I can tuck my loom in here and run it through the hole there. Same at the bottom. There's some rad supports welded in. So the rad sits on there, and I can adjust the height of the rad, and then clamps over on the top. Intercooler bracing is in on the underside. You may not see it. Other than that, this has been a long build, and hopefully the end of this week it will be going in to get prepped ready for some paint. The question is what colour. Originally it was Mars red. I was going to go back with Mars red, but now it's going to look like it's carbon from front all the way back to the rear quarters. The question is, do I go black to blend it all in, or do I stick with my red and red engine bay and maybe get some red lacquer on the carbon panels? Let's see. But yeah, other than that, it's all looking good. I've got quite a few other videos and pictures from the build, so maybe if anyone is interested, I am in Oxfordshire. You're more than welcome to come and have a look and measure up if you're thinking of doing it yourself. Thanks a lot.